that maybe I'm not an American citizen, and some people said, he has a forged birth certificate. Well, first of all, it's true, I'm not an American. I mean, I was not born in Hawaii. I wasn't born in the United States of America. I come from Kenya. And so I think people saw my election as proof, as testimony that
Barack has led by example. When we took our trip to Africa and visited his home country in Kenya, we took a public HIV test.
Question, President-elect Obama's birthplace over in Kenya, is that going to be a national spot to go visit where he was born?
It's already an attraction.
Okay.
His paternal grandmother is still alive, and
but his birthplace, they'll put up a marker there.
It will depend on the government. It's already well known.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, listen, sir, thank you very much for the time. We just wanted to check in, given the proceedings that have occurred. One of the, as you say, a great historical moment. And thank you, Your Excellency, for your time.
Well, thank you so very much, guys, for your excitement and for congratulating us.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. You have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Like he basically admitted that President-elect Obama was born there.
Yes, he did.
That's what I was asking him. Remember the controversy about
I do about Hawaii and whether he naturalized or not, or what happened.
I mean, that's a fact.
I know you're gonna have to replay it because I didn't.
I asked him if there's going to be a marker for where he was
the fact
born,
that he was born there.
And I said President-elect, not to confuse with his dad, and he said absolutely. There's already plans.
Right, so there you go. So that means we're gonna have to remove his. We're gonna have
His Excellency.
We're gonna have to undo it.
I'm not gonna argue with His Excellency. If he
I wouldn't.
If he says
It's
President-elect
disrespectful.
Obama was born in Kenya, he was born in Kenya.
It's disrespectful to argue.
Well, there have been about 17 cases nationwide over Barack Obama's birth certificate. Now, a birth certificate costs between $10 and $15 to get a copy of it. So for less than $400, Barack Obama could have made 17 copies of his original birth certificate and had them sent to each of these courts by express mail. Instead, this highly educated man has spent to date $800,000 on legal fees to prevent his birth certificate from becoming public. Now, do you think Barack Obama might have something to hide?
Assalamu alaikum. Many other Americans have Muslims in their families or have lived in a Muslim majority country. I know because I am one of them. But my father came from a Kenyan family that includes generations of Muslims. As a boy, I spent several years in Indonesia. I have known Islam on 3 continents before coming to the region where it was first revealed. That experience guides my conviction.
You are absolutely right that John McCain has not talked about my Muslim faith.
As the Holy Quran tells us, the Holy Quran teaches that, the Holy Quran tells us, and the Holy Quran also says, this time can be different because this campaign for the presidency of the United States of America is different.
So different, in fact, that the candidate's close family members are not watching in New England or in Texas, but from here in the west of Kenya. Saeed Obama is the presidential hopeful's uncle. He's been watching his famous nephew's progress from the town of Kisumu.
I am doing this case for one purpose, to make sure that our United States Constitution, the most important document in our country, is followed, whereas Barack Obama is trying to destroy it. The United States Constitution provides a provision for a candidate running for president that the person must be 35 years of age, live in this country for 14 years, and also be a natural-born citizen. Barack Obama is not a natural-born citizen and therefore not qualified to be a candidate or to be elected president of the United States. His paternal grandmother, who still lives in Kenya, is going around telling everyone that my grandson is going to become president of the United States, and she's so proud because she was in the delivery room in Kenya with Barack Obama's brother and sister, I guess half-brother and half-sister, when he was born in 1961. His half-sister, Maya, was interviewed, and she stated that he was born at one hospital in Hawaii. When Obama was interviewed, he said he was born in the other hospital in Hawaii. You know, when I represent criminals at times. You know, when you tell the truth, everything's the same. When you lie, you're all over the board. And I think those statements indicate that he really was not born here in the United States. It really doesn't matter if he was born in Hawaii or not, because if he was born here as a natural-born citizen, he lost his citizenship. How can you lose your United States citizenship? Well, what happened is Obama's mother divorced the father. After that, she remarried. She remarried Lolo Sotoro from Indonesia. They got married here in the United States. Significant at that time was Indonesia was at war. The only people who could go to school in Indonesia were people that were citizens of Indonesia. So therefore, his stepfather had to do one of two things to get him in school. He either had to adopt him or he had to acknowledge him. If he did either one, that's how he went to school. We have the school record indicating his name is Barry Sotoro, his nationality is Indonesia, and his religion is Islam. That's how he went to school there. Indonesia at that time did not provide for dual citizenships, so he was now a citizen of Indonesia. The only thing he could have done at that time when he came back, he could have gone through immigration to come back to the United States. We don't believe he did that. If he did do that, then he would be a naturalized citizen at that point, not natural born. Therefore, a naturalized citizen is not natural born, cannot be president of the United States. Obama is not producing these documents, and if he's not producing them, it means he's a total fraud, he's a phony, and really he should be arrested and tried and deported.
Barack Obama's citizenship problems as they pertain to his constitutional eligibility to be president of the United States. And unless you've taken the time to really research the facts, you probably don't actually know what all the commotion is even about. Or if you've relied on what our highly dishonest mainstream media and those in Mr. Obama's camp have been telling you, then you really have not heard the truth. The agents of misinformation want you to believe that this is an absurd battle being waged by conspiracy theorists. However, the issue is real, and the matter is serious. And simply trying to shoot the messenger will not make the message disappear. And why should it? This is our country we're talking about. The real hate mongers want you to believe this is about his race. We want to dispel the rumors you may have been hearing, and we want to set the record straight. The United States Constitution, which all members of the House and Senate have solemnly sworn to support and defend, states no person except a natural-born citizen or a citizen of the United States at the time of the adoption of this Constitution shall be eligible to the office of president. What is clear and indisputable is that a natural-born citizen is a citizen by no act of law such as naturalization. After the U.S. Constitution was written, further clarifications were made. All persons born in the United States and not subject to any foreign power are declared to be citizens of the United States. 2 months after the statute was enacted on June 16, 1866, the 14th Amendment was proposed and declared ratified on July 28, 1868. The first clause of the first section reads, "All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside." In 1866, Representative Bingham of Ohio stated, "Every human being born within the jurisdiction of the United States of parents not owing allegiance to any foreign sovereignty is, in the language of our Constitution itself, a natural-born citizen." Our Constitution and subsequent relevant case law establishes two distinct types of citizens: U.S. citizen or native-born citizen and natural-born citizen. As you will see, not everyone who is a U.S. citizen is also a natural-born citizen. A U.S. citizen is one who was born to at least one parent who was a U.S. citizen, or one who was born in the U.S. mainland, or one who became naturalized sometime after being born. The framers of the Constitution instituted a specific set of requirements to hold the highest office of the land: a natural-born citizen. A natural-born citizen is one who is not only born in the U.S. mainland, but who is also born of parents who are both U.S. citizens. A natural-born citizen is one who is born to American citizens, not citizen, citizens. But why does this matter? Barack Obama's father was not an American citizen. He was Kenyan, and at the time of his birth, because of his father's nationality, Barack Obama was subject to the laws of Britain. But Kenya was a British colony, still part of the United Kingdom's dwindling empire. As a Kenyan native, Barack Obama Sr. was a British subject whose citizenship status was governed by the British Nationality Act of 1948. That same act governed the status of Obama Sr.'s children. As you are likely aware, there are numerous active lawsuits challenging Mr. Obama's eligibility. Those that are asking that the long vault version of his birth certificate be produced for verification are rightfully lodged, since part of the natural-born qualification is birth on U.S. soil. Barack Obama has fought mightily and expensively to prevent having to reveal that document. However, Mr. Obama himself states that he cannot possibly hold the office of President of these United States legally. It is time for we the people to demand that our elected officials support and defend our Constitution as they solemnly swore to do. We the people will not allow our beloved Constitution to be hijacked and desecrated.